New York has some cool stuff coming up. We've got the Ralph Haunted Hotel Fest with Bird Flesh and General Surgery.
Yeah.
And GOD.
I might come up for that.
What is GOD short for?
Grotesque organ defilement, I believe.
That's right. I have a shirt of theirs that says "Gore forever, misogyny never," and I love it.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, they're legit dudes.
For the longest time, I confused GOD from Canada with OGD from Japan.
Who's OGD?
Uh,
I thought you were going to say OLD, like old lady drivers.
No.
I'm like, what?
no.
That's not something you usually
Old lady
confuse.
drivers are not on my mind ever.
No. Or should they be?
So it's this band from Japan, I believe. I think they kind of change what OGD means every time, because I think, like, the CD that I picked up is called, like, Offensive Grind Dudes, and the name of it, or what they credit themselves as, is, like, Orgasm Grind Disruption or something like that. So
Are they pornogrind?
they're not. They are just like a straight grindcore band. They don't have any lyrics posted to see what type of offensive they are.
Yeah.
But sonically, it does not sound like an offensive.
What does
grind.
sonically sound like? What does that sound like for pornogrind?
Here's what I associate with porno grind: pitch shifters, drum machines, minimal people involved, because you have to have other people who are just like, oh yeah, this dumb idea is good.
Right.
Like,
I can be offensive in this way.
right. Like,
I'm comfortable with this morally.
yeah, exactly. And thankfully, it's not easy to compile a bunch of people that are okay with
Yet
that.
there's a million pornogrind bands.
Right.
Because there's a million one-man pornogrind bands.
Exactly.
Fueled by masturbation.
Right. So it does not sound like it doesn't hit any of the things that, like, sonically jump out to you as, like, even though I can't understand this, I know I'm not down with it.
Like they probably would be an obscene extreme.
They could play obscene extreme.
Yeah. Okay. Because I have a lot of beef with pornogrind, and
Yeah.
I really want to eliminate the word grind from pornogrind.
So what would you call it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Porno fast? Porno blasts? Like, get a new genre name. Because I think it's desecrating grind.
No, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I don't have a good answer for it. But yeah,
I wonder who else feels this way. You should contact me. We should talk about this. I want to have a discussion about this.
I think you will only find porno grind defenders on the internet, and none of them will ever talk to
Approach
you.
me in real life.
real life.
Face me at my shows.
Whatever. You're a girl.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't stand it. I can't stand that grind is involved in this, like, disgusting scene. I just think it's horrendous and terrible and pathetic. And I have liked some porno grind bands over the years. I liked seeing Rompa-Promp.
So I recently, like, was going through some 7-inches, and I was trying to figure out.
Did you find accidental porno grind? Because I always find accidental porno grind.
No. So there's plenty of it in there, but it's always like the other side of a split with a band that I'm down with. And I was trying to think of who is the worst of the two bands that popped up on every split 7-inch in the first decade of this millennia.
Okay.
Is it 2 Minute Draca or is it Necrocannibalistic Vomitorium? Because I have several records from both.
I do too.
And they fucking suck. I hate both bands. And I could never understand. Like, I don't really think I was aware of Necrocannibalistic Vomitorium until, like, later. But, like, 2 Minute Draca, I was like, what am I missing that every band is, like, okay with doing a split with this garbage?
I think maybe they paid for it. That's usually my go-to, like, solution for those sorts of things. Like, oh, they must have paid for it.
So, like, Escuelo's One Fest.
Exactly.
That's how we're going to get people to pay attention to our band. I'll just have a label and offer to put out records with bands as long as it's a split with my shitty band.
Exactly. You want to do a split with us? We'll pay for it. Okay, send us some songs. Done.
Not bad. You may have cracked the case.
I think so. That's usually how I make kind of amends for these sorts of things. I I don't think that's the wrong phrase. Make amends.
Yeah, that's not right.
Now make excuses for them. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm thinking about pornogrind. I can't even make sense anymore. Everything is just fucking jarbled in my mind. Garbled. See, it's the Thai food and the pornogrind. My mind's all mixed up.
Welcome back to Thai Food and Porno Grind.
Thai food and pornogrind with your host, Naz America, John. No last name.
None.
No, but seriously, I can get down with some slam metal. But, I mean, it's a fine line, you know? And then you don't know. You, like, got to read the lyrics, and you got to be really invested in, like, understanding if it's pornogrind, you know? But I try to not support it. It's annoying.
So you fall into a category of people who are, like, down with gore grind, but not okay with porno grind.
Exactly.
So I feel like you actually have to do some investigation, whereas, like, the second I hear anything that could be either, I'm just kind of like,
You hear, like, the guttural, like,
Yeah.
is that a toilet sound?
Right.
And you're like, I don't need this.
Yeah,
but I'm like,
I'm good.
ooh, is that a toilet? That
Right.
could be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into this. Let me listen to hemorrhage. Let me listen to, you know, regurgitate. That sort of thing.
Recently, Brian berated me for not liking regurgitate. Not recently. This was like 2 years ago. And I must say, I listened to Hate-Filled Vengeance. I can get down with it.
Good. Yeah.
I think musically,
And there's some questionable fucking lyrics in regurgitate stuff. It's borderline porno grind. It really is. I don't even know if it's borderline. Some of it is straight up porno grind.
I believe it. But see, they don't hit any of the musical, like, telltales of, like, yeah, you could assume that, like, okay, this is at least gore grind, so it's probably going to be offensive on, like, that tip. But, like, it doesn't have any of the audio telltale signs of, like, porno grind.
Right. But there's gore grind that's just, like, medical, like,
right.
You know.
Yeah, absolutely. And
like the carcass worship stuff.
Yeah.
Which
is fine.
Hemorrhage and general surgery and things like that, which I love. That's theatrical. That's very wrestling.
Another correlation.
I'm down with costumes. Put some costumes on a band. You know, one of my favorite bands to see ever was Attack of the Mad Axemen. And they wear full animal costumes, like elaborate, like show costumes. Look this up on the internet because I saw them at Obscene Extreme 2010, sweltering hot, midday set. I mean, everyone half naked. There were a lot of naked people there. Was sweating their asses off, and this band is in full woodland animal costumes, wearing makeup and everything. I mean, there's like a snail. There's a squirrel. It's insane. Like, the tails couldn't even fit on the stage. It was just crazy.
Interesting.
Animal Grind is future.
Okay.
Yes, and they're an amazing band. They really are.
I want to say I've got some record they're on.
Maybe. You should probably, because they're cool.
Okay.
But I feel like that dedication, there's
something
bird
to be
flesh.
said for that. Yeah. I'm sweaty and miserable enough without a mask on.
Right, but why not wear a dress and a mask? You know, and scream about the flying penises or flying vaginas or ice dwarfs or sky rats or more garlic. But Bird Flesh is the only band that can do that well. They are the epitome of silly grind that actually is talent.
They grind.
They are the Man-O-War of grind. For sure.
No, I think...
I mean, they're the band that you shouldn't like because they're so silly, and then you're like, wow, this band's actually fucking good.
This kind of fucking rips.
Yeah, this kind of fucking rips. This is the night of the ultimate mosh for me. For sure.
It's a solid name for a record. That's a record, right? I know the ultimate... Or is it just a song? Okay.
Yeah, both. Yeah. But it's a live record, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like definitely the silliest grind band of all time that does it well. But yeah, I think like for me, I guess because I'm lazy and I don't really want to have to do the research. If porno grind were not a genre and it were like porno fast or porno blast or something similar to that, then I wouldn't have to bother, right? So that's in that genre. I just don't listen to that genre. But because it has grind in it, and it's usually in the grind section if there is one of a record store, I have to sift through it and understand it and Google it and look at the lyrics, and it's just such a pain in the ass. And I can't memorize all these names.
I have one record in my collection that probably is like way more gory or porny than I would normally ever like fuck with. It's by a band called Purulent Shitface. And
Purulent Shitface.
I get a lot of like garbage in trade and stuff that's given to me and stuff like that. And you should know because I've given a lot of it to you
That's true.
after I've and the only thing that I ever regretted giving to you, and not because I ever want to listen to it, but sometimes I just want to look at it, is that Fondle Corpse record.
Oh, I thought it was the Despise You shirt with all the like weird stains on it.
No.
And I'm like, what happened to this shirt?
I don't know. It was
It
like
looks
that when
like
I
it's
got
been through 17 years of torment.
it. It probably was.
Like it's so. I mean, it's like an original shirt, but it's just like.
Yeah, it was white. Who the fuck? Like, it's just
I mean, it's got the weirdest stains on it
Yeah.
too. It's just like crazy.
Anyway, so I was given this record and I put it on, and it's just one of those things where it's just like, man, this is stupid, but it's like kind of rips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You look so embarrassed.
It's weird. Like, it's like, you know, I don't listen to it like ever, but anytime I'm like, I should get rid of this, I put it on and I'm just like, I'll want to listen to this again in 3 years when I feel like getting rid of it.
There you go.
Purulent Shitface. Look it out.
There's a band I feel that way about, but I forgot their name just now. I think it's not Gut.
No, I hope you
No,
don't
it's not Butt. Remember that band?
Oh, no, that band was fucking good.
No, they're cool from
Did
Czech
they
Republic.
have any recordings?
I don't know. I had to write a write-up for them for MDF.
Yeah.
And like I couldn't. It was like a minimal amount of words.
Yeah.
It was just like Czech Republic
Grindcore.
from Czech Republic. Like what?
This
like, there's
grinds.
no information about them at all.
Yeah, like I don't think they had a record out or anything.
No, like no one knows who they
Yeah.
are. That's not it. Was it Gut? Is that what I'm thinking?
I hope you don't like Gut.
Are
Gut,
they like a gore grind,
yeah,
porno grind band?
they suck.
Are they a porno grind band?
Yeah.
I think it is them. There's a porno grind band that I like, and I think there's 3 letters, and I think that's them.
It could be Gut.
Oh, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would know if I looked up the record name, because it was accidentally on my iPod years ago, when I was just like stealing someone's music. It was probably Brian's, because Brian likes a lot of porno grind. I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Am I spreading rumors about Brian now?
Come on the podcast and defend yourself, Brian.
Yeah, seriously. But no, are they porno grind?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it is Gut, because they have a lot of slammy parts, and I really like slam metal. But it's a fine line, you know?
What is slam?
Ooh, they're often credited as the fathers of porno grind,
Oh.
known for their over-the-top vocals and morbid pornographic imagery. Yeah, it's definitely this band.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I bought a bass cab once that had Gut spray painted on it, and I had to wonder if it was like something that they like bought and used for like a U.S. tour and then just like sold before they left.
Have they toured the U.S.?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think they can be seen in public.
Probably shouldn't be.
Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, there's my confession of the day. I don't remember what album it is. I just looked it up and nothing was coming to
You couldn't
mind.
you
Maybe
couldn't-
it's
you
not
couldn't
Gut.
pick it out of the list of which awful
Yeah.
awful sounding album title it was.
May not have had an album title, actually. And it's probably one of those things where I wanted to delete it every time, and then I would listen to it, and I'm like, this rips, as you would say. Was it Twat Enema, split 7-inch with Gore Beyond Necropsy? I do like Gore Beyond Necropsy.
I like Gore Beyond Necropsy.
God
but
damn it.
That's not really. Again, this is like Sonic. That's sonically not gore grind. It's all that at points in time that verges into noisecore.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I do like some noisecore then.
Yeah.
I think there was another band like that I liked, like Gore Beyond Necropsy, from Japan called. Come on, feed me some bands.
You like Set Star Sept?
Well, I did book them. They were good.
Yeah.
Whoa, Gore Beyond Necropsy collaborated with Merzbow?
Yeah, doesn't surprise me.
It surprises me. I don't know why. I should probably get off the internet and start paying attention to what we're doing.
Yeah.
Disgorged did a split with them. I like them. No, but I did like seeing Romper Prompt live because the audience was really into it. And they're just silly.
I've heard Romper Prompt once. Didn't care for it.
I hadn't heard it before I saw it.
Okay.
It was mind-blowing. But it was also obscene extreme, so.
So you were just soaking it in, basically. Yeah,
It's just the element of what happens there.
Yeah. Why do they think it's cool to do that? Like, why do all those bands
This is
think like?
dancey. People like to party and dance.
Yeah, that's
Do you not like mincecore?
no. I guess all right. I guess they use the same.
There's like
thing.
mincy beats
Yeah.
that are like that.